Hey everyone, Jeff Selby here from the sea, riding the waves of spinal muscular atrophy. It's been almost 2 weeks since I've been online. I apologize. The real estate business has gotten significantly busy, and I've been doing a lot of driving around the area. Yesterday, I probably had a 12-hour day. I was showing houses, and it's a good thing because you got to put food on the table, right? So what I want to talk about this week is it's been 2 weeks since I had my last visit with. Actually, it's been a week since I had my last visit. It's been 2 weeks since I've been off the NMD Pharma clinical trial. I'm stable. I'm not seeing any regression in strength. Um, I started working out again. I started taking creatine. I'm going to take it for a month to see what happens. My neurologist said, give it a try. You never know. It might help. Who knows? But he said, if I don't see any significant change in the month, it's not doing anything, not to worry about taking it. Tastes terrible. What I do is I take water, put like water flavoring in, like grape flavoring, and then I put the creatine in and I mix it up, and I just guzzle that sucker down. Fortunately, I'm one of those people that I can drink a 12-ounce soda without stopping. I don't know whether that's a skill, but I can do that. So yeah, so that's where we're at with that. I'm on a Spinraza slash Evresdi Facebook group, and somebody posted questions about how are you doing with the medication, and there were positive reviews, there were negative reviews, there were all kinds of different reviews, but from my understanding, as a non-clinical professional in my research and my discussion with professionals, Spinraza, Evrysdi, also known as Racilopram, and there's another medication out there. They're not designed to build muscle back. They're not designed to make us strong, to make us look like the Incredible Hulk or Charles Atlas for those people who are older. They're designed to either slow down or stop the regression of our muscles or the progression of SMA. That's what they're made to do. They're not made to build back muscle because once you lose your muscle, it's hard to build it back. That's where these complementary or secondary medications from NMD Pharma, I think Genentech has one coming out, and there's another one. They're the layer top. They're layered on top of the medication to help if you still have your muscle, which I have muscle in a lot of areas. My shoulder, it's kind of weak, but I'm trying to build that back up. But they're made to be on top to lay on top of that to genetically change your structure, or you can build muscle back instead of losing that muscle as you exercise. The NMD Pharma I'm on is only in phase two. They need some more adults for phase three. I met an adult this weekend through one of my contacts, and hopefully he'll offer to be on a clinical trial. They pay you. They pay you mileage. They pay for hotels. They pay for food. They pay for interviews. So if you need if you're struggling, you need some money and you're ambulatory, contact one of these facilities. You actually get paid to do what you want to do. That's not the reason I did it, quite honestly. The reason I did it is because part of it's selfish. I wanted to see if I could build some muscle back, and I wanted to see if I could turn back time, which I think I did approximately 3 years. The other one is helping everybody else out. I'm happy to be a guinea pig. Um, no side effects whatsoever, other than the initial when I was on the medicine, just my body adapting to the initial medication. So that's what that is. Now, I was approved to go on the what I call the pill and joke, haha. And I will get that the beginning of next month because I just got my um, for my next shipment of Evresdi liquid, and I have to use that all up first. So once the CureSMA convention is done, when I come back in July, I'll be able to get out of the medication. I'm excited about CureSMA. We had an adult to an SMA adult Zoom last Monday, so this week, and met a lot of people. Um, great group. Funny, hilarious. They like to laugh. They like to kid around. So it's going to be quite interesting seeing everybody down there. And did I think I said it was like 20, almost 3,000 people are coming from all over the world. and all the clinical organizations will be there. They're going to have therapy sessions. It's jam packed with all kinds of information, and it's exciting to go and see everybody. We're going to get out early, do some sightseeing because I am ambulatory and I am able to travel around. Not going to any cities because it is California, and we decided that instead of doing a city thing, we're going to just travel the country, go up the Pacific Coast Highway, come down through the redwoods, use my buddy Chat GPT to set out a mapping of where I wanted to go. Sorry about that. That's my phone going off. Real estate agents' phones constantly go off. And recently, Angie's been had a little anxiety about traveling with the plane crashes, um, the mobs, the looting, and all that stuff. But we started going to church. We're starting to get our faith back, and a lot of these sermons or services um, make sense in life. They really do. And she wrote something on my whiteboard, and I apologize. I'm looking over it. It says, "Don't walk in fear, walk in faith." So what that means is our destiny 9 times out of 10 is already set. It's how we get to that destiny and how we control ourselves before that destiny happens. Um, and like I told her, if we're meant to, whatever's going to happen is going to happen to us. We're not going to change what we do and change our way of life. We're not going to put ourselves in jeopardy or do something that might hurt us, but we're not going to not do what we want to do. We're not going to not follow a passion because SMA and helping the SMA community is a passion for me. I'm a real estate agent. That's my career. I love my career. But you have careers and you have passions. And my passion is helping the community. However I can do that. Financially, I'm going to be donating some money somewhere. I want to learn about any of the different organizations at CureSMA. Um, but I'm also here to be a friend, somebody for their shoulder to cry on or even talk to, or motivate you because we all motivate each other in one way, shape, or form. The people that are in wheelchairs, they motivate me because if they can be happy and they can have a positive outlook in a wheelchair where they can't do what I do, why can't I be happy with who I am and what I do? Um, why should I feel sorry for myself? Well, I normally don't. I just get mad. But it, it's tough. It's tough, and there are a lot of shut-ins in with SMA. And when you become a shut-in, you become distant, and you know you're depressed. And depression is not a good thing because depression can hurt a body as much as a muscle disability. Um, so I could go on forever. I won't go on forever. Um, I'm looking forward to CureSMA. Okay. Um, the clinical trial, in my opinion, was a success. I'm stable. I'm not regressing. I'm not progressing, but I'm not regressing. I've been on creatine for about a week now. I don't expect any change with that. And hopefully within the next week or so, I will see a change, and I'll let everybody know. But if you want to reach out, look me up on Facebook, friend me on Facebook, send me a message. I'm happy to talk. I talk to a lot of people on Facebook. Sometimes I have limited time, but yeah, we're here to support each other, and I'm here to share my life with you. If there's something else you want to know about me or you want to know about my life, I'm happy to talk about it. Um, I continue. I'm going to read Doug's book again. I'm actually going to give Doug's book as a gift to the pastor of LCBC. I'm meeting with him next week up in Manheim, Pennsylvania, and I didn't realize it, but they have 72,000 followers. So it's a mini evangel. He's a mini evangelist, but he's a normal human being. And I'm like super excited to meet him, and I want to ask him to help me to help the community because that's what he does as a pastor and a giver. And I think I'm going to get a lot of good pointers from him. And next week I'll get online and let you know how that meeting went. Um, he's going to have to give me a time limit because obviously I talk all the time. And the other thing I want to talk about is see this painting back here behind me. That's actually a painting by a friend of mine by name Jeff Cavarini. He's an artist, um, and he does the Bob Ross paintings. And what we did is I have a couple other paintings in the house, and what I'll do is the next time I do it, I'll show you another painting. We actually send him photos of some places we've been, and he paints them for us. He doesn't charge a whole lot, but he's really good. Um, so if you guys or anybody, guys and gals out there have like a landscape that really hits your heart and really you want memories of, I can hook you up with him and see how much he would charge you to do it. And he will actually paint it, he'll package it and ship it out. So, you know, I think it's an awesome thing because every time I go around the house and I look at these pictures, I know where they're at. I know where their memories of it. I know where their memories of happy times. And that's not a bad thing to have. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sign off for tonight. Again, everything's stable. Things are going well. I'm starting to get my weight back in track, and hopefully next week I'll have some information. Maybe I'll be a little bit stronger from from the um, the powder, but who knows? And next week we'll be packing for the trip. We overpack, so we have to start packing early. And I'm probably going to do a couple of videos from the road so you guys see what's going on. But until next time, thank you for putting up with me. Thank you for listening to my long videos. I'm here for you. Look me up on Facebook, on my website, cfstrength.com. You have to put www in front of it. There's a contact us link on there. Looking to add a couple more SMA family members there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do every 30 days or so, I'm going to ask another SMA member to tell their story. I'm just going to rotate them around because we all have to tell our story. Look on Bio News for my essay. I'm proud of that. And I'll see you next week. Okay. And so until then, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm so blessed for you riding the waves of spinal muscular atrophy with me, um, being part of my family, my extended family, and fighting, just fighting, fighting for a cure, fighting for our rights, and so forth. Again, until next week, see you guys. Thank you.